The Bachelor became a cultural phenomenon quickly in 2002, and since has seen nearly 30 men as its lead. Here's the definitive ranking of bachelors. The Bachelor became a cultural phenomenon quickly when it first aired in early 2002, giving viewers a courtside view of fairy tale romance. While there had been dating reality TV shows in the past, nothing like The Bachelor had ever existed before. The idea of one man choosing from a pool of 20 to 30 women was beyond belief. And seeing it all happen as cameras looked on, filming everything for a television show was unheard of. Still, when The Bachelor premiered, no one could look away. The audience was quickly captivated by the series, and before long, it became appointment television week after week as the story unfolded. For the early seasons of The Bachelor, the fame and notoriety that came with being the lead weren't as lucrative as it is now. Many felt ashamed of their turn as The Bachelor, since reality TV wasn't as commonplace in the early 2000s, and it was at times difficult to return to normal life afterward. As the popularity surrounding the show and its various spin-offs rose, that shame melted away, and the leads of the series typically became overnight celebrities. Now, after 27 seasons, there have been some tremendous leads, and some who fade into the background. Andy Baldwin was the star of The Bachelor Season 10, which was also called The Bachelor. Officer and a gentleman due to Andy's military career. While he was a fairly decorated lead, Andy didn't seem to be very open about his plans or his feelings. He proposed to Tessa Horst on the series, but the couple broke up a few months later while Andy was deployed overseas. While it wasn't a disastrous season, Andy's one of the least memorable Bachelor leads, earning him the bottom-ranked spot. Though Brad Womack was a memorable Bachelor, it certainly wasn't for the right reasons. After leaving The Bachelor Season 11 as a single man because he wasn't interested in either of his finalists, Brad returned for a second chance as the lead for The Bachelor Season 15. The choice was incredibly controversial at the time, as Brad was hated among Bachelor Nation for the way he dismissed the women from his initial season. Brad proposed to eventual Bachelorette Emily Maynard during his second season, but the couple didn't work out. Chris Soules was advertised as a humble farmer during his turn as The Bachelor. After appearing on Andy Dorfman's season of The Bachelorette and becoming an overnight sensation, Chris was cast as The Bachelor for season 19. He got engaged to Whitney Bispoff during his season, which focused on his life in Iowa. After his time as The Bachelor, Chris got into some legal troubles and was ultimately charged with a felony after leaving the scene of an accident that resulted in the death of another driver. Matt Grant was the first Bachelor who wasn't an American citizen, which was a huge move for the series. The Bachelor. London Calling showed off Matt's British roots as dozens of American women were vying for his affection. Ultimately, though Matt was charming, he didn't appeal to the American sensibility of the time. He ultimately got engaged to Shane Lamas during his season, but the pair broke up quickly after, and Matt faded into oblivion.